Hi Chelsea fan, hope you guys are doing fine. It's your boy official Celedon. Graham Potter is the biggest scam of all time. Whosoever introduced Graham Potter to Chelsea should be arrested with immediate effect. Todd Boehly and co have been scammed. This is the biggest fraud of all time, to be honest. How can we sack a manager in the person of Thomas Tuchel, who have given us 10 points in 6 games, to a manager who have gone 22 Premier League goals and given us just 18 points? Before Graham Potter came to Chelsea, Thomas Tuchel took us to 6th position before he was sacked, even though he has played just few games. He was sacked on September 7th. That is just a month after the season just begun. Since Graham Potter came to Chelsea, he has played 28 games and he has given us just 17 wins. And those wins include the FA Cup, the Carling Cup, the Carabao Cups, the Premier League, and also the Champions League matches. And so far, he has lost 12 games and given us 9 draws. We have just scored 33 goals in all competition. I mean, in all competition so far this season. And this is someone that just replaced a Champions League winning manager. Whoever introduced this guy to Chelsea, to Todd Boehly, should be arrested with immediate effect. I don't know the reason why Todd Boehly is here to sack this man, because he has proven himself that he's not going to improve the team. He's not the manager for us. Imagine a manager who has played 28 games and just giving us win percentage of just 33%. Just 33%. When are we now going to improve? Can we continue to trust a useless process? Can we continue to trust a useless process? Some of you guys say that we should be patient, so that we should be patient, just like the way Arsenal was patient to Arteta. Let me remind you guys, when Arteta took over Arsenal, the first season he progressed. Yes, he moved forward a little bit. The second season, which was last season, it was a close call. He nearly qualified Arsenal to a Champions League match. It was just on the last match of the season when Arsenal was defeated by Tottenham. That was the reason why Arteta did not take Arsenal to a Champions League match, to a Champions League this season. And again, this season now, you can now see what is happening at Arsenal. Arsenal is on the verge of lifting the Premier League trophy. This is what we call process. This is what we call process. In case Todd Boehly is misunderstanding this useless retrogression to be processed, then he should go and think again. Graham Potter is not the manager for Chelsea, to be honest. Graham Potter is not the manager for us. How can we explain that Chelsea have been moving between 10 and 11, for over months? So far in this year, 2023, Chelsea have experienced just 3 wins. 2 from the Champions League against Dortmund and 1 against Crystal Palace. The rest is just from defeat to draw, from defeat to draw. Is this how we're going to continue? Our highest goal scorer this season is just sitting on just 7 goals only. That is our top scorer. For a club as big as Chelsea, this is so shameful. This is so embarrassing. Where players like Haaland is having higher goal that is even more than the goals Chelsea as a club is having. It's a disgrace to the club. It's a disgrace. If Todd Boehly did not end up sacking Graham Potter, then I have to agree that there is a clause which covers Graham Potter when Todd Boehly was buying Chelsea. I want to agree that maybe there is an agreement between Todd Boehly and the British government to hire an English coach and not to sack him. This club is in a very big mess. If we continue in this way, Chelsea is not a club that should be trusting process. With the players we have bought so far, we should be talking about trusting process. We should be talking about winning trophies, which I don't see is happening. How can you be trusting a manager that have taken a club from 6th position and taking us down to 11th in the table? How can we be trusting such manager? Other managers, they come to a club and take the club forward. But this one, he came to Chelsea and take Chelsea backward. If Todd Boehly is not serious about managing Chelsea, I think that you look for a way to sell the club off. There is still time for now. There is still time to sell the club if they can't be able to handle this club. Chelsea is not a club for trusting process. With the kind of players we signed this season, can you imagine an ownership that signed a player that spent just almost 600 million pounds in just concluded January transfer window are talking of trusting process? No, that is very, very wrong. Chelsea should be talking about winning trophies and not trusting process. When you check about the amount of players we have at Chelsea compared with the amount of players we have at Man City, I can tell you that they are the same, if not higher. This is a coach that signed expensive players, quality players this season, this transfer window, and still using the old players. Can you now tell me what was the reason why he signed Modric, he signed Noni Madueke? If he know he's not going to be playing them all the time, why did he sign them? Why is he now falling back to start using players like Loftus-Cheek? Why is he benching Mason Mount, one of our best players during Tuchel's season? One of our best players when we won the Champions League. Why is Graham Potter now benching him? When are we going to start seeing Mendy playing back again? When are we going to start seeing it? Chelsea is in a very big mess. If Graham Potter is not sacked, trust me, we have no process to trust. We are just trusting on a useless and stupid process.